So, with the new Tesla Model 2 unveiling just around the corner, let's kind of recap everything with the Tesla Model 2. So, Elon Musk bought this vision of making affordable Teslas that are making sure that people can get their hands on, because the average car price is around $48,000. So, with everything that's going on with the car prices and everything that's going on, well, this has been envisioned for years. How are we going to make affordable cars? And this is where Elon Musk came to play. Now, the vision is now coming true. Elon Musk is going to be unveiling the brand new, cheapest Tesla, the Tesla Model 2. So let's talk about it. Let's recap everything from last video. So just recently, the Fremont, the Gigafactory in Austin, Texas, Berlin, China, and the other Gigafactories just around the world have unveiled the Fremont Gigafactory actually revealed to us some spy photos from what could be the Tesla Model 2. So basically, the part of the spy photo shows the actual chassis and the shell of the vehicle, and then there's another part that's showing just a chassis or the shell that's hidden behind the covers and be loaded to a semi-truck that's going to be putting it into the factory so it can be manufactured. But just recently, I think this was posted not that long ago, we do have some camouflage spy photos of what could be the Model 2. So basically, I'm predicting that the Model 2 will have that stripped down Model 3 look. So it's going to be like the Model 3. Like I said, it's just going to have less features than the Model 3. It will be the cheaper cousin of the Model 3. It's going to be showing less speakers. There will be no subwoofer. So you'll have 7 speakers in total. So it's going to be like an Econobox Tesla, where you still have the features of using the tablet as usual, wireless charging, no heated steering wheels, no heated seats, no anything. I don't think there's going to be a tablet for the back for your passengers to watch. It's just going to be like some vents in a center console. What else? No subwoofer. But like I said, all the features are going to be limited. So it was basically an Econobox Tesla, like I just said. So, reacting to some of these spy photos, which I'm looking at, you kind of see some Model Y or Model 3 influences in some of these spy photos, which, like I said, I'm predicting it may look like the cousin of a Model 3. It's just going to be stripped down. But seeing some of these, it's probably going to have to resemble pieces from the Model Y. I'm predicting or something like that, and something in these lines. And what's it going to be for the design features, and what's going to be orchestrated to you guys. So we're going to talk about the range, and that's where electric vehicles come to play based on range. So the range is going to be calculated at 250 to 300 miles. So early reports suggesting a price under $25,000, aiming for a mass market appeal. So with this Tesla Model 2 being the most cheapest Tesla unveiled, and this is going to be around $12,000, which they are looking at price range. But the affordable possible price point around $25,000. Model 2, minimalist design, advanced safety features, and performance. Like I said, even though it's in a Econobox, you still get the same safety features, actually more advanced, and you have more aerodynamics, and you basically have other features. But like I said, it's just going to be kept to a limited because like I said, it's an Econobox Tesla. Instead of using the normal batteries as normal Teslas, you'll be having a more efficient, longer lasting battery. You'll be having a lithium iron phosphate battery, which is capable of producing only 53 kilowatt hours. And charging times are becoming less now, from 0 to 80% in about 20 or so minutes, which is usually because some Tesla superchargers are around 35 minutes. And pretty much with the technology wise, it's becoming more advanced, and you do have longer lasting batteries that are built. So now you're going to be having a lesser charge time. So 0 to 80 in about 20 minutes. And Tesla Model 2 was budgeted to incorporate Tesla's advanced safety features, including autopilot and full self-driving features, even though, like I said, it's an Econobox. But you will still be having the features with the cheapest model ever from Tesla. Let's see what else. So, like I said, they're predicting at $12,000, but the actual price point they're probably going to be saying just around $25,000. But like I said, base price under $12,000. Which would you guys in the comments down below? Would you buy this vehicle? And this is going to be a big game changer for a very affordable car, $12,000, and kind of equivalents to every market here in the United States, where the average car price is around $48,000. And having this game changer of a price is going to set everything very different. We're going to have a lot more people are getting ready to afford these vehicles and getting their hands on these things. So it's going to be driving up the market for more affordable vehicles. And like I said, as more efficient as these are getting, and the more people will like these vehicles, that means the supply and the demand of. So if I start with 1,000 vehicles like that, well, I want to have 1,000 vehicles made for 1,000 people. And well, if we have sold the first 1,000 units and people are looking at signs, hey, this is very affordable, I would get one. And well, where do I get another one? Well, you have to build another few more units. So another 1,000 units for this market right here. So what does that mean for ordering a Tesla? So basically, as the unveiling is just around the corner, sometime in June of 2025, well, we're looking at the pre-orders, the appointments basically, are going to be starting to arrive around June, July, maybe all the way to September, which you will probably have to wait just a little bit longer for the actual delivery times. Delivery times are around, you will probably get those around November, December. Yes, other countries are probably going to get theirs much later. Some are going to be a little bit sooner. And here we're just going to get those until sometime around later this year. So what does that mean in Asia? So Asia, if you get your vehicle and you order it sometime in September or October, you will actually have to wait a few more months into the earlier parts of 2026. Is that when you're going to get that? So around March to May of 2026 is that the Asian market is going to go get their deliveries of the Tesla Model 2. But here in the United States, we'll get ours at the very end of this year. So around November, December, which if you pre-order it sometime between June to September, that's when you will be able to get a Tesla Model 2. And like I said, this price range being under $12,000 will probably be a game changer. And this has been an envision for years that Elon Musk has said, we want to make something that's affordable and demands for what people are saying. They want something very affordable. And well, being an electric vehicle and you have longer lasting batteries and you have less charging times, like I said, 0 to 80 is like 20 minutes. And that's just a supercharger alone. And you see a lot of these superchargers are spreading across. You look at Google Maps, it sprawls, and it depends on your area. It's sprawling all over the place. So with that, technology is advancing more. And if you're plugging at home, a lot of people are starting to get their charger box and installing it at their house, which charging time will probably take about a few hours or probably overnight to get yourself a full charge, which you can limit to between 0 to 80 or 0 to 90 so you don't like overcharge and short out the charge ports. So like I said, and it's very fast, and the technology of these superchargers at house is becoming much faster. So I'm going to leave you guys off, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video for